This set of demonstrations illustrates the integration that is now possible between the NISC iView work order accounting module and the Stakeout system by Powell Minimax using MultiSpeak 2 interfaces. We will begin the demonstration by performing a batch export of work orders, material items, and material management assemblies from the iView system. We begin by choosing the directory to which iView will export the MultiSpeakBatch files. Next, we choose whether we want a complete or dump file or an incremental file. We'll choose dump this time. Then we'll select the items that we wish to export. We'll pick all three: work orders, material items, and material management assemblies. The export is proceeding now, and here you can see the files that have been written. Next, we'll go to the Stakeout system and import the items that we have just exported from iView. We'll start out by importing the material items. As you can see, at this point there are no material items existing in the Stakeout system. We'll import the material items that were just exported from the iView system. And then go to check and make sure that they actually made it in. And as you can see, the material items have now been imported successfully. The next step is to import the material management assemblies or units into the Stakeout system, just as we did with the material items. Once again, you can see that there are no construction units in the staking system at this point. So let's go out and import those units. Once again, we'll pick the appropriate dump from the iView system and import it into Stakeout. Check and make sure those units and materials have come over, and as you can see, we have the units that we expected to obtain. For instance, here's an A1 pull-top assembly. Once again, the material management assemblies, or construction units if you will, have been imported successfully. The next step is to import work orders that have been established in the iView system into the Stakeout system for staking. Just as we did before, we'll start out by showing that there's no existing work orders in the Stakeout system. Then we'll import work orders from iView. And as you can see, the work orders from iView have been successfully imported into Stakeout using Multispeak. Next, we'll illustrate the process that would be performed after staking a work order in order to export that work order and the associated pick list back into iView. We'll choose the Multispeak Export to CIS in order to send all of the appropriate information about that work order back to the work order accounting module in iView. We'll pick the work order for export. And name the file. We can choose which version of the Multispeak export to use and actually complete the export. And the last step is to import the work order changes that were completed using Stakeout into the iView system. As we did before, we'll show that there's only a few assembly units in the iView system prior to import, as well as a few material items. As you can see, there are no existing record units before the import is completed. We'll go out to the common directory where the export file has been saved from the Stakeout system, pick that file and import it. Once the work order data has been refreshed, we can check to see if the changes have been updated appropriately. And as you can see, the list of assembly units has been successfully updated. Similarly, the list of material items has been brought in successfully. And the record units as well, showing that the import from Stakeout has been completed successfully in iView. This completes the demonstration of Multispeak integration between the iView work order accounting module and the Stakeout system by Powell Minimax.